Team, let's understand mod function today. So we're going to see in today's session what is mod function. Mod function is nothing, it's just a return the reminder. So basically, in simple terms, it's like whatever the reminder it is, that is your mod function. So if you read here also, the mod function returns a reminder after a number is divided by a divisor. So whatever the reminder it comes, that is basically, in simple terms, it is a mod function. Let's see with an example. So, so here you can see the syntax for mod function, it is equal to mod, and this is your 10 divided by 3. So if you divide 3 by 10, 10 by 3, so you will get the result as a 1 because 1 is coming as a reminder, right? 3 is a result, but 1 is coming as a reminder. This is basically, it's a mod function. Now let's see some more example with the mod function. So here you can see mod 10 divide by 3, which is equal to 1, which we have already seen. In the second example, it is 15 divided by 5. Now there is no reminder here. So the result is coming as a 0. Now here you can also see the explanation, which is 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3, which is reminder is coming as a 0. Then you have another function which is 7, divide by 2. Now 7 divided by 2, the reminder is coming as a 1. So the result is also as a 1. Now minus 7 divided by 2. Now if you take it, this result is coming as a 1. And 7 divide by minus 2, then also it is coming as a minus 1. So this is your mod function it is. Now, why we use mod and what is the real purpose? What we use mod? We use mod for to repeat the value in a cycle. Like for example, here you can see 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0. So where do we use this? We use this for repeating pattern, like in your shift to rotation. We use this in a task assignment. We use this into your serial grouping. Then we also use this for to find out even and odd number. So you can see here. So if the result is 0, it is even. If the result is 1, it is an odd. So that is also, this mod function is used. So you can see it is used for data validation. It is used for alternate row formatting. Then it is also used for alternate formatting, which is zebra row. So here you can see which actually so alternate formatting here, which is like helps highlight every second row. So you can see like this one is highlighted. Every second row it is coming as a highlighter, right? It is used basically in a dashboard and it is also used in a report for better readability. So this is what the mod function it is. Then it's also used to handle time and limits. Like for example, keeps the value within a limit like 24 hours. So if you want something to be in the 24 hours limit, so you can basically go ahead and use this. Then after that, you can see here, it is used in time calculation. It is used in the clock formatting. So this is what it is used. And it's also used in a group data in batches. Like for example, in packaging unit, team grouping, and the batch processing. So all these purpose we basically use mod. Now let's see also on Excel sheet how we can use this mod function with a different formula. So this is my Excel sheet, which I will be using this mod function. So let's go ahead and see, with a different formula here. So I'm going to hide this row so that the screen looks a bit bigger here. Now, this is your, you can see the financial variance and the scheduling data. So we have total 8 data with the name, with their score, with their target, with their variance, with the salary and the shift. So we're going to apply in all these different formula and we're going to see how we can achieve what function. So the first one you can see it is coming as a reminder of a score divided by 10. So we want a reminder how much it is coming of a score. So this is the score. So we're going to divide this 85 by 10. And how we're going to see how much the result will come. So if I click here as a equal to sign, and if I give here as a mod, open bracket, give here as a C6, and if I give here as a comma, and then 10 here, which means, 85, it will be divided by 10. If I press enter, you can see reminder will come here as a 5. So this is what we use mod function. Now the second formula you can see it is coming as a to find out even or odd. If it is 0, it is even. If it is 1, it is odd. So we're going to find out the row is even or odd. So, so we're going to find out your for your shift. So let's go ahead and find out for your shift. So here, if I give this here as a equal to sign, and I'll give here as a mod, open the bracket, and I'll select here as a shift G6. And now because we have to find the two thing which is even or, so here I'll divide this by 2. And if I press enter, you will see it is giving 1. So it is basically it's an odd. So, so this is also the purpose we use your mod. Another function we use your cycle, we use the mod, which is to find it out 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, whatever. It is like, the rotating shift pattern if you want to find it out. So let's see how we can find it out. I'll click here as a equal to sign. Then I'll give here as your mod and then open bracket. And if I give here as a G6 and then again comma, divide by this time by 3 because we want to find out the 3 cycle, which is 0, 1, and 2. So here I'll give this as a 3. And if I close the bracket, press enter. So again, you can see it has given me 1 result. So similarly, you can find it out for all the shift like this. Now let's find out the assign to even odd team. So we're going to find out the team roster split and assign to even and odd team. So how are we going to give here? So I'm going to, because there is a condition, so I'm going to give here as a equal to sign if open the bracket and then I'll type here as a mod and then I'll open the bracket again here. And this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to select my G6 divided by 3 this time. 3, why 3? Because I want to find out, um, no, divide the G6 and divide it by 2 team because I have to find it out what is even and odd. Basically, it is like I want to find out the team A and team B, and uh, this is 2. And then here, what I'll do is equal to 0. So if it is equal to 0, then what it will be? It will be team A. So this is team A, inverted comma, close, again give comma. Otherwise, if it is 1, then what we're going to do? It will be team B. So this is team B. Inverted comma, close, and close the bracket. Press enter. There is some issue coming here, team, in this row. It's not taking it. So let's use the same formula here. If I can copy this formula here, give this here. I don't know what happened. So I'm just going to do here, which is if open the bracket, I'll give here as a mod. Again, open the bracket. This time I'm going to select G6 and divide it by 2, close the bracket. And then what I'll do here is equal to 0. I'll give here and then comma. If it is equal to 0, then what it is? Team A. And inverted comma close. Again give comma. Other than 0, if it is 1, it will be your team B. So team B. Inverted comma close and close the bracket. Now you can see this is coming as a team B, right? So like this, you can find out the even and odd. So similarly, you can find out for everybody in a shift wise. Then there is a another thing here, which is like 3 shift assignments. So if you want to assign the 3 shift assignment, which is like morning, afternoon, and night. So in this case, we're going to use your find out like which shift I want to assign in the 3 shift to all to these people. So what I'll do, I'll select here as a equal to sign, and then again here I'll use if because it's a condition, and then again I'll open the bracket. I'll give here as a mod, and again open the bracket. This time G6 divided by 3 because we want to find out 3 things, which is morning, afternoon, and the night shift. Then what I'll do, I'll close the bracket equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, it is morning shift. Morning shift. And then again, what I'll do, I'll give comma. Then I'll write here as a if mod. Again, I'll open the bracket. Again, I'll select it as a G6 and then again divided by 3, close the bracket, equal to 1. If it is 1, in this case, this will be afternoon. Inverted comma, close, comma. Other than this, other than 0 and 1, it will be night shift. So this will be night shift. And again, if I close the bracket here, oh goodness, again, there is some issue coming with this. So let's do it here again, team. If I give here as a if sign here, and I'll type it as a mod, and then again, I'll open the bracket. So G6 divided by 3. If it is 3, then in this case, equal to 0 in such case, comma, and then this will be the morning shift. Morning shift, close the bracket, and then comma, and then again I'll select here as a if, open the bracket, G6, then divided by 3, close the bracket, equal to 1. If it is 1, in that case, what I'll do, this is afternoon shift. Afternoon, inverted comma, close, comma here. Other than 0 and 1, this will be night shift. So this is night here and close the bracket here. So this is how team will do that. And if I press enter, I don't know what is the issue here. If mod is G6 is equal to 3, then it's a morning shift. If G6 3 is equal to 1, it is your afternoon shift. Other than this, it is a night shift. Yeah, this is absolutely fine. Other than this is a night shift here. So what is wrong here? If mod is equal to G3, G6 divided by 3 is equal to 0. And it's a morning shift, comma. If mod is equal to no, I think we have forgotten to write here as a mod. If mod, open the bracket, I think now it is fine. Press enter so you can see this is coming as an afternoon shift. So like this team, you can find it out whether which shift you want to assign to people. Then the next formula it is reminder when dividing by 5. So let's see if we divide by 5. So we're going to divide this your C6, which is 85 here. So if I select this and if I write here as a mod, open the bracket, select this 85 here and divide it by 5. That's what it is saying. Close the bracket. You can see this result is giving me as a 0 because there's no reminder here. Then in the next formula, we're going to find out even or the odd score. So let's see what is even or the odd score it is coming. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write here as a if because there is a condition, we have to find out even or the odd score. Open the bracket here and I'm going to type it as a mod. Then again, open the bracket. C6 divide by, 2 because there is a 2 condition we want to find it out, which is even or odd. And in this case, I'll close the bracket. If it is equal to 0, what I'll do, then this is your even. Even, close the bracket, inverted comma here. And then other than this 0, if it is coming something else, then it will be your odd. Inverted comma close and close the bracket. So you can see this is coming as a odd. So like this, you can find it out even and odd also. Then you can see the another example coming here. It is your last 3 digit of salary. So let's see how we can find out last 3 digit of salary. Salary, it is this one. Now you can see last 3 digit of salary, which is 000. I think it's going to give me the 0 result only. So if I give this here as a equal to sign, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to give here as a mod, open the bracket, select your this F6 and divide by 1000 here this time. If I close the bracket, now here you can see it is giving me the 0 because it is. Now let's take some another example. If I take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if I give this formula here, what is coming here? So if I give this here as a mod, open bracket, select your this section, and then divide it by 1000 here. If I select this close bracket, you can see it is giving me the last three digit, which is 456. So this is how team you can find out your this last three salary digit. Then salary rounded to nearest thousand. Let's see how we can round this to salary nearest to thousand. I'll select here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to select here salary, which is your F6. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to select minus mod, open the bracket here. Then again, I'll select here as a F6, this time as a and 1000 and close the bracket here. So you can see it is giving me the 52,000. Well, it has not rounded because it is already rounded. Let's round this one here. So if I select equal to sign, and then I'll select this, my figure, minus mod, open the bracket. After opening the bracket, I'll select this one again, and it should be rounded to three figures. So I'll select this 1000 and press enter. Now you can see this three figure, it has rounded. So same thing here, which is saying salary rounded to nearest thousand. So this is how you can use your mod function. And the last function last formula it is alternating 0 and 1 per row. So let's see how we can find it out. Equal to sign. Then we're going to see mod detail. And if I select it as your open the bracket. After opening bracket, what I'm going to do, I'm going to select here as your raw, and then what I'll do here, I'll hold on. What I'll do here, I will I will uh, open the bracket, close the bracket, give here as a 5, minus 5, and then 2 here. And if I close the bracket here, you can see again it is giving with a 0. So this is how you can find it out, the alternating to 0 and 1 per row. So like this team, you can use a mod function. And if you want this Excel sheet, just comment your email ID. We'll send you this Excel sheet. And so we'll stop this session here.